Have you ever looked up at the night sky and felt a sense of awe? Our Milky Way galaxy alone has up to 400 billion stars. And there are billions, maybe trillions, of other galaxies out there. With all that cosmic real estate, you'd think the universe would be buzzing with life. So, where is everybody? This is the heart of the Fermi Paradox, a chilling question that has haunted scientists for decades. Back in 1974, we sent a message from the Arecibo Observatory, a greeting card to the cosmos. It's been traveling through the silent void ever since, with no reply. The silence is deafening. To understand why this is so weird, let's talk numbers. The Drake equation is a famous thought experiment that tries to estimate the number of detectable alien civilizations in our galaxy. It multiplies a series of probabilities: the rate of star formation, the fraction of those stars with planets, the number of planets that could support life, the fraction that actually develops life, the fraction that develops intelligence, the fraction that creates detectable technology, and finally, how long those civilizations last. When you plug in even conservative numbers, the math suggests our galaxy should be teeming with dozens, if not thousands, of civilizations. So, if the party is supposed to be this big, why are we the only ones who showed up? This leads us to some fascinating and, frankly, sobering possibilities. One of the most famous is the Great Filter. This theory suggests there is a massive hurdle somewhere between simple life and an interstellar civilization that is almost impossible to overcome. Is the filter behind us? Maybe the jump from non-living matter to life is incredibly rare. Or is the filter ahead of us? This is the scary part. It could mean that advanced civilizations almost always destroy themselves, perhaps through nuclear war, climate change, or runaway eye, before they can ever colonize the stars. We might be approaching that filter right now. Or maybe Earth is just that special. The rare earth hypothesis argues that the conditions that allowed life to flourish here are extraordinarily uncommon. We have a stable, long-lived star, a large moon that stabilizes our planet's tilt, giving us predictable seasons. We have plate tectonics that recycle carbon and create continents. And we have a giant neighbor, Jupiter, that acts like a cosmic bodyguard, hoovering up asteroids and comets that would otherwise slam into us. Take away any one of these, and complex life might never have had a chance. Perhaps we're not just rare, we could be a 1 in a trillion cosmic jackpot. Then there are the more paranoid theories. The dark forest hypothesis, drawn from a science fiction novel, paints a terrifying picture of the cosmos. In a dark forest, full of hidden hunters, the safest thing to do is stay silent. If you reveal your location, you risk being eliminated by another civilization that sees you as a potential threat. In this scenario, the silence isn't because no one is out there, it's because everyone is hiding. The universe could be a very dangerous place, and we've been shouting into the jungle. A less frightening but equally intriguing idea is the zoo hypothesis. What if advanced aliens are out there, and they know all about us, but they've decided to treat Earth like a nature preserve or a zoo? They're observing us from a distance, careful not to interfere with our natural development. We'd be like an uncontacted tribe in the Amazon, completely unaware of the bustling civilization just beyond our borders. They might be waiting for us to reach a certain level of maturity before they make contact. Finally, there's a simpler, perhaps more profound explanation. Maybe we're just first. The universe is about 13.8 billion years old, but for much of its history, it was a violent, chaotic place, bombarded by radiation and lacking the heavy elements needed for life. Perhaps the cosmic conditions have only recently become stable enough for complex life to emerge. If that's the case, we might not be alone, but we could be among the very first civilizations to gaze up at the stars and ask, is anyone else out there? We could be the ancestors, the ancients of future galactic lore. So, what does it all mean? Are we alone in this vast, dark universe? Or are we part of a grand cosmic community that we just can't see yet? Both possibilities are equally staggering. If we are alone, it places an incredible responsibility on us to protect this tiny, fragile spark of consciousness. And if we're not, the question then becomes, when will we finally meet our neighbors? The silence of space holds the biggest secret of all. and we may be the generation that finally gets an answer. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, don't forget to like and subscribe for more cosmic questions.